Hi friends, how's it going? Happy New Year! I can't believe 2020 is finally over. Very excited about it. I love the new year, you know, setting goals and just having like a fresh start, even though it's just arbitrary and time is a social construct and all that. I hope your 2021 has started off well and you're having a great time, and if not, well, there's always tomorrow. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but I always feel like when I start off the new year, it has to be perfect. And if it starts off in any way, it's like the whole year is ruined. But that's, first of all, completely not true. I don't know. That's just how my brain works sometimes, I guess, but I'm trying to get out of that. Like, every second really is a fresh start if you think about it. So, trying to keep that sort of positive attitude this year. Although my 2020 did start off well. I woke up this morning. It is January 1st when I'm filming this. Just a heads up. But I woke up this morning completely refreshed. I slept like a rock all night. Woke up at 10. It was great. It was great. That's not to say that nothing weird happened, but we don't need to get into that right now. Basically, this video is me starting off 2020, chatting about 2021, chatting about my fresh start, I guess. I made a video in July about my fresh start, starting over this channel and just having sort of like a energetic restart, and I guess I'm sort of doing that again. I did not script this video at all, so I'm basically just going to be chatting, and whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. Some of it will end up in the video and some of it will not. 2020 was really hard. It was not the best year, for sure. I barely saw my friends. I had to do online school for 1.5 semesters, which really sucked. And I'm gonna have to do another online semester this year, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Isolation and being at home and not being able to go out and do anything has been really hard, but I've also learned a lot. I feel like I have definitely learned more how to prioritize myself. Definitely something I'm going to continue to work on in 2021, but self-care became way more of a priority for me, which is really important. My reading goals were smashed last year, which was amazing. My goal was to read 30 books, and I think I ended up reading 56 books in 2020. So that was a pretty good accomplishment. I had a list of 20 goals in 2020. Most of them were not really, they were just pretty vague, so I don't really know how to say whether or not I accomplished them. So my 2021 goals are much more specific. I think really self-care is the biggest thing that I learned this year. It's so important to take care of myself, especially in this weird, I hate the phrase unprecedented times and new normal and all that stuff. So annoying. But like, things have been really weird, and I've definitely learned to take care of myself better. You know what? I'm gonna go grab my 2020 goals and then compare them to 2021, see what I accomplished, see what I have yet to accomplish, see which goals are the same and what are different. It's also snowing, which is a beautiful way to start the year. Here's my trusty bullet journal. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Read every day. I've read most days. I think I missed a few, but read 30 books. Start a podcast. I did not start a podcast in 2020, but I hope that I will be able to do that this year. It's actually not on my goals list, but I think that would be super fun. I've always wanted to start a podcast, and I think that it would just be so much fun. So perhaps that'll come soon. I don't know yet. One of my goals was to travel. That's awkward. And to write, which I've done. I've been journaling way more often, and I've been writing other stuff. I started doing NaNoWriMo. I got like not even 3,000 words of a book written, but you know what? I started writing a book this year, which is crazy. And I outlined 20 goals for 2021. I'm not going to share all of them with you because while I think that voicing your goals out loud is a great idea, it's my opinion, or I don't know. I just prefer to make sure that if I'm telling someone one of my goals, that they're going to be supportive of it. So I'm not going to do the ones that are super personal because I know that not everyone will support me in that, and I'm not looking for judgment here. So, goals. Post on YouTube once a week. This is the kind of thing where I want people to hold me to that. You know, voicing it out loud is going to make it so that I have to do it. And posting on YouTube once a week is something that I've always wanted to do. And by always, I mean since I was like 13. But I've never actually written it down as a goal, like a concrete goal. So, I'm doing that this year. My goal is to post on YouTube once a week, starting with this video. I saw a TikTok the other day where a girl basically outlined a bunch of goals, and they weren't like lose weight or, you know, all that sort of stuff, like those New Year's resolutions that are unrealistic and never really seem to work out. They were just little goals that she had, and one of them was to find one new song every week. And I really liked that one, so I took it for myself. If I can find the TikTok again, I will link it below. I want to create a daily gratitude log because I am a big fan of manifestation and basically just creating your ideal life and all that good stuff. And gratitude is a huge part of that. So the more grateful you are for what you already have, the more will come to you. You're just like creating good vibes by being grateful for your life and possessions and people and all that sort of stuff. And so when you focus on positive things, then you bring more positive energy to yourself and you get more cool stuff. So gratitude, plus it just makes you feel good. Also sort of like a minimalism goal, I guess. My goal is to, every time I buy something specifically for my wardrobe, but it could also work for other areas of my life, every time I put one thing into my wardrobe, I take one out. So I really want to go thrift shopping soon, and if I get a bunch of stuff, then I'm just gonna have to get rid of a bunch of stuff too. Another thing with wardrobe, I'm trying to get everything secondhand. It's sustainable, okay, excluding things like bras and underwear, obviously. I just want to be more sustainable as a person and create less of a negative impact on the environment. And shopping secondhand is a great way to do that, so I love going thrift shopping. I guess this one is also sort of related to sustainability, but eat vegetarian 1 day a week. It seems pretty easy, and it's a great way to reduce your meat intake, obviously, but the meat industry is horrible for the environment, so not supporting that is good. And I'm just gonna start with 1 day a week, and then hopefully eventually I will increase that number until maybe I'll be completely vegetarian. I guess this one is reading goal related. So I obviously said 52 books this year, but I want 20 of them to be nonfiction because I read a book this year called Dead Blondes and Bad Mothers, which I talked about in one of my videos, that changed my outlook on nonfiction completely. I loved that book. It was incredible. And so I really want to read more nonfiction. I didn't really realize that there was I guess I never thought about how vast the nonfiction genre really is. Catch me reading Gloria Steinem and all that good stuff this year. Pretty pumped about it. One of my biggest problems in quarantine and 2020 in general was being on my phone all the time. It was really bad. So my goal for this year is to start off with a 4-hour time limit, which might seem like a lot because it kind of is a long time. My goal is to start with 4 hours and then slowly work it down. And the last goal that I will share with you real fast is to go outside every day. I put this under my physical health category of my goals, but really I think it's more about mental health because I realize that when I'm trapped inside, every single day, it gets pretty depressing. So even just going outside to get the mail or something is, you know, interacting with nature somehow. There's a bunch of snow on the ground right now, so going outside is really beautiful. So those are my goals for this year, some of them. I don't know how many that was. Doesn't feel relevant. Like I said, I hope your 2021 is off to a great start. And if it's not, you've got lots and lots of time. 2020 was really hard for everyone, I think. But if you're watching this, you should be proud of yourself for surviving. Because, like I said, it was a really, really hard year, but you made it. So, congratulations, I'm proud of you. And hopefully we can have a much better year this year. Accomplish our dreams. Prioritize self-care. And have a good time, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. 2021, who knows what will happen. Because 2020 certainly did not go as we expected, so it's all up in the air. Anything could happen. You don't know. I feel like I should say something else in this video. Happy Self-Care Sunday! I haven't done one of these in a while. Oopsies. But we're back on track. It is Self-Care Sunday, so go do something nice for yourself today. Have some hot chocolate. I just got a milk frother and I've been making chai lattes like crazy. Whatever your hot drink of choice is, go get you some, because it's cold outside, unless you're in the southern hemisphere. Wow, I'm rambling. Do something nice for yourself today, even if it's as small as looking in the mirror and saying, hey, you are sexy. That's still nice. Or, you're beautiful. Maybe that will be a little, whatever. Whatever your vibe is, man. I hope you're having a beautiful day, a beautiful self-care Sunday. And I will see you next Sunday. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I would love to see your beautiful face here next week. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye!